Hello, this is Neil with Proof66. We are here today to taste and try Born and Bred Vodka. This is a potato vodka. It comes from Idaho. All great potatoes come from Idaho. Why wouldn't they make great vodka? We're going to find out.
Seems reasonable.
We're going to taste this vodka tonight. We're going to taste it against a known standard, Smirnoff. Everybody's tried Smirnoff. It's actually a wheat vodka from Russia, so we'll have a little sugar in it. The Born and Bred won't. It's made from wheat rather than potatoes, so there'll be a little bit of difference, but at least you'll have something to compare it to. We also have this vodka, also from Idaho, also made from potatoes to compare it to. We love this vodka. This is gorgeous vodka. It's in a gorgeous bottle. If Born and Bred can match gorgeous, it will be a good vodka indeed. We've got an array of things to try it against here, and we will get going. Before we start, tell me, how much, Nick, do you love vodka?
Scale of 1 to 10, I would say I'm a 6.7.
6.7. Vodka aficionado scale.
Yeah, I'm going to put myself at a 5.
A 5.
I don't know that I can really, as of yet, determine the difference between a better than bad vodka and an incredible vodka.
I'm going to take myself down to a 4.7.
He's convinced. Vodka, for those of you out there in the world, is usually made to put alcohol in something else that you like.
Right.
So it's very rare that you actually drink vodka on its own for its own benefit. Potato vodka is a little bit unusual. Not everybody likes potato vodka, but people who like vodka tend to like potato vodka. So we will find out tonight if that's the case. So here we go. We're going to pour this stuff.
All right.
Just pour yourself a little of the Born and Bred in our Glencairn tasting glasses. Follow it up with the Smirnoff.
Thanks, sir.
Born and Bred, by the way, will retail for about 25 to 30 bucks. Your Smirnoff for about 11. Your Gorgeous for about 20. BJ, as our guest, you can decide which one we're going to try first.
Let's baseline with the Smirnoff because we're all probably already familiar with it.
That's a good choice.
So, smell. What does it smell like? Taste. Let it linger on your palate. You shouldn't have much of a burn, much of a needle. It should go down warming rather than burning. Should leave a little bit of a lingering taste on your palate. So here we go.
A little bit of a, the tongue mouthfeel of like a dry Riesling maybe, and then a nice warming sensation going down.
All right, let's go to the Gorgeous then. So comparing the wheat vodka then to the potato, you should get a little bit of bitter potato flavor on the nose. It might linger a bit longer on the palate.
It's a little medicinal,
Okay.
Wait.
There's a little bitter. Now, interestingly, U.S. vodkas are not allowed to add sugar to it. The Smirnoff's a little sweeter because they actually doctor it up with a little bit of sugar. That's allowed in imported vodkas. So you can't
like that. I need a minute to determine why I like it.
Yeah.
This is actually very typical of potato vodkas. Someone likes it, someone doesn't.
I like it. It kind of reminds me of like a rye whiskey almost, like in sort of the back, like the mouthfeel.
To me, the difference comes in the weight. To me, it tastes a lot lighter, a lot more delicate, a lot more fairy-like going down the hatch. That's one of the reasons why I regard it as a well-made vodka. It feels so trippingly light.
You mentioned earlier that the mouthfeel would linger, and that is true for me. Is that it's sticking with me just a little longer than the Smirnoff did.
For those of you out there who have like potato vodkas, you're probably familiar with Chopin. Chopin vodka from Poland. It's made from potatoes. To my opinion, Gorgeous compares very well with Chopin if you're out there looking for an industry standard. So, moving to the Born and Bred, also made from Idaho potatoes. So any difference you taste, and by the way, from the same Rocky Mountain spring water in theory. So any difference here should be a difference in the distillation.
Now, immediately, that's a different nose for me. That has a more sweet, almost caramely.
I just get a little anise licorice off of it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a little burnt sugar maybe.
No, for me, it's very much caramel. Is what I'm feeling there. That was unexpected. I expected that the two potato vodkas would be highly similar.
Yeah, they're not,
and they really aren't. It seemed to me that the difference between the Gorgeous and the
Born and Bred.
Born and Bred was a more stark contrast than that between the Smirnoff and the Gorgeous for me.
Yeah.
So interesting. Go back to the Smirnoff now after the Born and Bred. That'll taste. That'll be interesting. So to me, suddenly after drinking those other two, oh my god, I liked this before? Mm-hmm. What was I thinking?
It almost feels a little rancid in your mouth.
Yeah.
No, this is incredible. I love the nose lines up so much with what you taste in the front end. So it's got like the same, you're saying that caramel, licoricey, burnt sugary.
Yeah.
I feel like this would be really cool in a cocktail with like a chartreuse or something. Like to kind of really complement and bring out that sort of herbal, medicinal, sweet.
Maybe we'll try something like that.
That's cool. Yeah.
As we rate these vodkas, BJ, where are we with Smirnoff?
It remains, even in spite of the fact that I feel like it didn't hold its weight once we were in the middle of the tasting. Mm-hmm. I don't know that I would avoid it. And that's principally because, like you mentioned at the beginning, I'm largely using vodka to add alcohol to something else I like to drink, like cranberry juice or some other drink. This, on the other hand, I might go out of my way to acquire.
Okay.
And I have a small bar at home, and now I'm thinking about having to stop somewhere on the way home to go get some.
I mean, yeah, Smirnoff for me, same, unchanged. You know, it's good, it's fine, it's you know, it gets the job done. It can make something that's non-alcoholic, alcoholic. Gummy bears, soda pop, anything you name it.
Jello jigglers.
Jello jigglers. This I feel like would be a really good introduction, and I think it is for me. Like it's a really good introduction to craft vodka for someone because it isn't what you're expecting, you know, and it does have so many notes on its own that really this feels a little more two-dimensional. Where this is, I mean, there's a lot going on, and so I would recommend that for somebody who maybe is not like a huge liquor drinker, but can appreciate, you know, to kind of help someone get into the world of, you know. Good liquids.
And it's not an unapproachable price point. I mean, you mentioned it's what, in the
25, 30 bucks, yeah.
25, 30 range? That's really approachable for a craft vodka.
So it turns out that this vodka is celebrity endorsed.
It is.
Yeah, Channing Tatum, the Channing Tatum of every eligible woman's dream, I think, and many ineligible women's dreams, actually endorses this vodka. It's made by the Grand Teton Distillery, by the way. It has a jackalope right on the front. Jackalope being a rabbit and antelope mythical creature from the Rocky Mountains. But yeah, Channing Tatum. I really like his vodka.
Why do I?
He's been in Magic Mike. Which you haven't seen.
I missed that one.
21 but Jump Street.
Every important,
that guy.
Every important woman in your life has seen Magic Mike.
So we've got a great vodka.
Great vodka.
You can take home to your wife, and when she learns it's endorsed by Channing Tatum, maybe it's poured over Channing Tatum before they bottle it. They'll like it even better.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to let's finish with a martini, and let's go to the easy stuff first. People call it a sea breeze. A sea breeze is actually with grapefruit juice. We're not gonna do that because who the hell has grapefruit juice laying around in their house
all the time?
Yeah,
no one.
Not me. I do tend to keep cranberry juice around though. So cranberry and vodka is a very popular drink. Usually people put it in with a little lime juice. That's called a Cape Cod. So if you're going to be at a bar, you say, "I'd like a Cape Cod, please," and it'll come out in a nice tall glass, usually with a little bit of lime on top. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to do a Cape Cod. We're going to use the same proportions we were doing before. So let's do 3/4 ounce of vodka.
Okay.
We'll do 3 to 1. 3 to 1 this time with cranberry juice, and then we'll top it with a little lime juice. The reason we're going with a little relaxed cranberry juice is usually it's buried in ice. We're not going to do that, and the lime will also take away some of the flavor. So we're going to give the vodka a fighting chance. If at home you're going to bury this at 6 to 1, 7 to 1, 8 to 1 ratios of cranberry juice, you can use whatever you want. You can put cologne in there, and you probably won't be able to tell the difference.
Mouthwash.
Yeah. So here we go. We'll use the Smirnoff again.
Okay.
Remember, just squeeze a little lime on top. Usually the recipes will say 1/4 ounce. 1/4 ounce is actually a lot of lime juice. And it's very easy to over-lime your drinks. So I would just give it a quick little squeeze.
I expect I'm regularly.
These things are awesome. If you need a lot of lime juice, we do not need a lot of lime juice. We need a little bit of lime juice. Yeah, be careful.
I'll let you have that.
It's a little, I do love lime.
I over-lime everything, I expect.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big fan.
Cape Cod and Smirnoff.
It's delightful.
That's a great drink. I love ordering these drinks in a casino because they can't screw it up.
Right.
A little bit of vitamin C, a little bit of hydration.
Hard to mess up that drink. That's very good.
I actually over-limed my drink with just that little bit of lime juice.
Just that much?
Yeah.
I over-lime mine, but I love that.
Yeah, mine may be over-limed, but I'm going with it.
All right.
Let's call it adequately limed.
So again, it'll be interesting to see if the Born and Bred vodka can hold up, because there's a lot of flavor going on here.
There really is.
By the way, for those of you at home, this is actually more of a traditional tall glass that you would use in a Cape Cod. This would actually be a very excellent Cape Cod.
Would, yeah.
Look very nice on your veranda in front of the pool in the northeast region, looking over the bay.
I need my real life to reflect your narration.
Channing Tatum's Born and Bred. I have a hard time seeing Channing Tatum drinking a Cape Cod, but maybe he does. Maybe he does.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Born and Bred Cape Cod. I'm going to claim I can detect a slight difference, but I'm not confident I could pull it out of a blind line.
I can't taste it, but I can smell it. I can smell
caramel.
I can smell the Born and Bred, but I can't taste it.
You know, it's a little brighter. A little brighter with the.
When I was shopping for high definition televisions last time, there was the 1080p television and the 4K television.
Okay.
And when viewed side by side, I could tell that the 4K television was nicer. I could notice the resolution. But if I looked at the 4K television and then turned 180 degrees and looked at a 1080p television, my eyes aren't high enough resolution capture devices to know the difference. And that's where I feel like we are here, is that going back and forth A-B immediately, I can go, okay, yeah, there's a difference there. Is it a notable difference? No. Is it wildly better? No. Not in this
Pepper at the bar. Probably not going to make the stretch for Born and Bred if there's a big price difference, but I like the idea that I can have this in my home bar and pour it in damn near anything.
This would be
going to be good.
This would be a fun evening, hanging out on the couch watching TV, drink if you have a bottle of this at home, you know? Yeah.
All right, so verdict. Can Born and Bred make a Cape Cod better?
Technically?
Technically,
yes.
So we will move on now to a devoted fan of ours has a ginger pear martini that she adores. So we're going to use the vodka with a little bit of pear nectar, and then we're going to put in some ginger liqueur to go with it. This is a very specific recipe. We'll finish it off with a little bit of lemon. It's usually a hit. Seldom do people have just one, and usually they have too many.
I like the sound of this one.
So we're going to do this ginger pear martini thing.
Let's do it.
We're going to use the Smirnoff again, although it's doubtful that anybody would use an elitist drink like this with Smirnoff. Usually they would go upscale somewhere, but we're going to continue to use Smirnoff here for this. For those of you at home, martini drinks should always be about 1.5 to 2 ounces of vodka and about 1/2 ounce to 1 ounce of other stuff. So our other stuff in this case is going to be 1/2 ounce of the pear nectar and then 1/2 ounce of the ginger liqueur. So there's not a lot going on. It's going to be mostly vodka, which is the whole point and why you buy up to a premium vodka in the first place. So we're going to fill this guy with ice. By the way, we're going to stir. We're going to stir because I prefer my drinks clear. When they come, when you shake them, they come cloudy. We want to appreciate the color, so we're going to go clear. Is there any difference between shaking and stirring? No. We have tested this extensively in the Proof66 labs. We did everything we could to bruise liquor. It cannot be done. At one point, we actually put BB shot into the liquor and put it in a blender, ruined the blender. We did everything we could to pulverize and bruise that liquor. You cannot taste the difference. It cannot be done. The only difference between shaking and stirring is the cloudy factor of the drink when it arrives at the table. Nothing more, nothing less. So we will put our ice in here. We are not going to measure this because it's an elitist drink and nobody would ever measure. I don't need a strength.
The bartender
report.
Would be capable enough.
1001, 1002. There you go.
Done.
That's exactly 2 ounces. We're going to use
exactly 2 ounces.
Exactly 2 ounces. We've also tested that in the Proof66 labs.
Have you?
Yeah. Okay, so our pear nectar is from Hero. It's all natural ingredients, pear with no high fructose corn syrup, made from fruit puree.
Okay.
Why that's important, I don't know. This is from Switzerland. We're going to do our testing. It should be about a half-second pour. So you go 1,000, just like that. It's all
just like that.
All we're going to do.
It's all mixed.
Our ginger. We're going to use Stirrings liqueur ginger. These are Stirrings, a line of liqueurs from Diageo. They're actually very economically priced and very authentic. If you're looking for authentic flavors, Stirrings is actually very, very good at this. So if you were to smell this, you know, it smells like a big chunk of ginger.
Oh yeah.
I have 2 ginger liqueurs. Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I have 2 at my home, and neither are this, so I'm interested to try this.
Yes, this is an excellent product line. We've tested it before. We like them. This compares very favorably to things 2 and 3 times its price. Very authentic tasting.
Excellent.
So again, we're going to use a half ounce, 1,000, just like that. And we actually want this drink diluted with a little water. It's coming out of the shaker at about probably 70 proof. We want to drop that a little bit. That's one of the reasons you stir it, to make it cold and dry. So permit me, gentlemen. This is the ginger pear martini.
Well, thank you, sir.
With the Smirnoff. Appreciate it.
That ginger smells fantastic.
Yeah, and you notice we didn't use very much of it.
Really front and center.
Didn't use very much of it. Oh, yeah, that's
right. That
changes the drink entirely.
That lemon is fantastic.
So this is the kind of, yeah, that's a great drink. This is the kind of drink you would pay $8-9 for.
Absolutely.
You'd be happy for it. Even with the Smirnoff.
Yeah. Well, I would be pretty mad if I was paying $9 and they put Smirnoff in it. But, you know, so good.
And a $13 liqueur. So top to bottom, we're using sub $15 liquor for this drink. Actually, I want to say I'm getting your caramel again.
That was really nice.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, so you, and the other one, which is still delicious, you had the pear and the ginger kind of competing, and that was what you were, you know. And in this, you have another really strong flavor coming to the top.
Yeah.
I mean,
vodka is coming through here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, way more than the other one. It's awesome.
And it can't be the ratios because you were absolutely 100%
100% accurate. Same count both times.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what a premium vodka is for. It's for a drink like this. I think it's shining through. Again, I might not be able to tell the difference after 2 drinks.
This is where it's worth it, though.
Yeah.
You're right. It's really wonderful.
So as we close the night with martinis, I think I'm at a point now where we can abandon the Smirnoff. I think we've established that Born and Bred is a better vodka than Smirnoff.
It is.
In every case.
Not an exceptionally high bar, but decidedly better. So
we will make our martinis then between the Gorgeous and the Born and Bred. So we'll have an Idaho square off here on a classic vodka martini.
Idaho.
For all of you cocktail nerds out there, yes, I am well aware that a martini is supposed to be made with gin and gin only. There's no such thing as a vodka martini.
Nerd alert.
That does not belie the fact that a lot of people order a vodka martini. So if you're going to bother to order a vodka martini, you should use an upscale vodka. We're going to do that here. We're going to go ratios of 3 to 1. We're going to go 3 parts vodka to 1 part dry vermouth. In this case, we're going to use the Lillet Blanc. Where's our Gorgeous? Here we go. Alas, we're near the bottom.
Alas.
Alas.
That is a great looking bottle.
Yeah. So, 1001, 1002, 1003. Off you come. 3 ounce. And the Lillet Blanc, still cold from the refrigerator. You can verify if you like. Yeah,
it's cold. Still cold.
Alright, so 3 parts to 1, 1001. So a lot of people will want a drier martini. Alright, if you're going to have a dry martini, it must be gin.
Then go gin.
Then go gin.
Do it.
If you're going to use vodka, you may as well get a nicer vermouth and or something you actually like. A lot of people will finish it with an olive. We're actually going to finish it with a little lemon, like we did with the ginger pear martini. So both potato vodkas, because of the earthier flavors, a lot of people really love the olive juice. They would make it dirty.
Sure.
But we're gonna go citrus. We're gonna go a little bit against type, mostly because I don't happen to have any olives.
This is real life in your home.
It is. It's real life in your home.
This isn't bartending. This is doing
we're not
yourself.
at a bar.
Sometimes you just don't
What you
have.
have. It's about what you have.
As you mentioned, the oils immediately
Yeah,
came to the top. You can see them.
You would never see that in a
little bit.
shaken drink, too. That's one of the other nice things.
Also true.
Yeah,
Were
yeah.
it cloudy, you wouldn't be able to know the
Yeah,
difference.
Yep.
All right.
So I can't smell a darn thing after all the ginger
I
and
can't
cranberry.
either.
Yeah.
I'm getting just a little bit of the lemon, and that's it.
That's really all I'm tasting is the lemon and the vodka.
You know, it tastes like a beautiful citrus flavored vodka. That's what I would have thought drinking this.
Oh, that's real nice.
It is nice.
A very light citrus.
Yeah. Yeah, the vermouth is there. You can
It is.
That's a nice drink, actually.
That's perfectly good.
Wow. Do I like it better than gin? Ooh.
No.
No.
If I was in Boise, win in Boise.
Okay, if you're in Idaho and you see a potato vodka,
Get the vodka martini.
so here comes the second half of our Idaho Throwdown.
That's so smooth.
Boy,
Like that just
That is really very drinkable.
there is no bite to this. This is velvety.
I'm going to declare for the Born and Bred.
I am as well.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum is onto something.
Yeah, I am very impressed with this vodka. We're not going to try with the Smirnoff. Not to disparage the Gorgeous. It made a great drink
It is
too.
wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I think you can
Both are great.
safely buy Idaho vodka.
100%.
But in our Thunderdome scenario here with martinis, I'm just thoroughly impressed with that base note
really is
in the
good.
vodka.
Man, this vodka was made to be mixed, like in really nuanced, subtle cocktails. Because even with the ginger pear, like it really plays with the flavors.
You remember at the beginning when we were just getting started, I said, I'm not sure I'm equipped to determine the difference between
It turns out.
better than bad vodka and a truly excellent vodka. As it turns out, I think I just needed the right drink. Again, I'm more accustomed to using vodka as a make this delicious thing alcoholic sort of a mixer.
But nothing wrong with that.
That's a perfectly reasonable way to do it. I mean,
Yes.
it'll still
get you there.
It'll still get you there. But here, I feel like it made a difference.
Yeah.
And I can tell the difference between the two. They're both perfectly respectable. The Gorgeous and the Born and Bred.
I'm the same way. So I'm big into whiskeys, particularly bourbons. Big into wines. Big into love gins. But like vodkas, whenever I have it, I usually just like shoot them back or like mix it in something so I don't taste it. So I never even really analyzed Smirnoff.
Yeah.
And there's more going on in vodka. I think you should definitely try a couple vodkas, even if they're not the best. Maybe like take a Tito's and a Smirnoff and taste because there's a lot more going on there than you think. It's great.
I think if I were to sum it up, I think we learned if you're going to mix 1 part vodka to 3 or more parts other stuff,
Doesn't matter.
well, it matters, but it's kind of a shrug sort of thing.
Yeah.
You may as well
Just
go
get the
through.
unleaded. Yeah.
If, on the other hand, you're going to go 2 or 3 parts vodka to 1 part something else,
Go high octane.
yeah, go. So I think we're going to declare Born and Bred. I think Grand Teton Distillery, our compliments. Channing Tatum, I think you're onto something. The ginger pear martini or a straight up vodka martini with lemon zest is a great use of this thing. But Born and Bred. Thank you for sending us a bottle for review. It's an excellent purchase. I hope you guys sell this by the truckload. For Proof66, thanks for watching.